What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid-techno. We're back with another tune from Lawrie Immersion, label master for Routemaster, or label boss, I should say. A number of people will tell you across the acid-techno scene that he's one of the baddest boys around. Certainly was involved in a number of tracks, which I heard in my very earliest days, listen to acid-techno, not only under his own name or, producer name Immersion, but also as part of Kektex with Henry Collin. A number of their tunes were tunes I heard very early on. Shout out to Lawrie Immersion, shout out to Routemaster. Sort of still active, comes back occasionally for some releases, most recently the double LP of There's No Planet B, fantastic release. I reacted to, I think, One More Shot, but I don't remember if it was on my old channel only or if I've actually reacted to it here. I'll put it in the comments, and if I haven't done it, I'll get to that one because that's a really cool tune, and I think it embodies everything they've done very well for, going on 30 years now. I'm not quite, but close. And again, as a recent tune, it's remarkable how much it fits with earlier Kektex material. Excuse me. We're going to listen to Mashup, which is a tune he did on Prolicult, sort of a, working class acid techno label. A lot of the labels on the vinyl or the sleeves have political figures on it, so it's sort of like a muckraking sort of political acid techno label. Not really political per se, but in terms of the imagery and the sort of the name of the label. We're gonna listen to Mashup, as I said. This is a release that I think is it's called the Total Immersion EP. I think it's a release perhaps most known for the tune Right to Party, which is a fantastic track, no doubt about it. But this one is perhaps even a little more deranged. I think it's equally having it as Right to Party, but it just has a slightly more maniacal or lunatic sort of bent to it. So let's get to it. This is Mashup by Lawrie Immersion on his Total Immersion EP, which is Prolicult 21. I'm gonna guess 96? No, it's 97. 1997. $45? $33. Wait a minute, mate. Okay, that's what I thought. That's the wrong side. I apologize. Now this is the question, 33 or 45. We good. Get ready for some filthy muckraking acid techno. As I mentioned, this label sort of political iconography and sort of a muckraking sort of flavor to it. This release overall is one of the best expressions of that, and this tune in particular. I think of tunes like this when I think of Protocol. Though they did also release acid trance, tracks from Cores and I'm trying to think of who else. I'll get back to it. I have Protocol close at hand, so once I listen to the track I can go check. But they have stuff that was on Noon, so Instant Zen maybe also, but basically they have stuff that was on Noon, and I guess they also license it to have Protocol releases. So it's not just acid techno, is what I'm saying. All the while this engine drum just churning at the bottom of the track. And we have that loud lightning strike, synthetic lightning strike, followed by this demented sort of computer malfunction synth. Number one, I like those sort of snare rolls. I don't know if it's a snare, but those drum rolls leading into the measure change, and again that loud mechanical lightning strike. It's a wicked measure change antecedent. buzzing from that low end like engine drone, but there's also like an electricity, like a, and then fuck off. This is like a torrent of acid rain like thrown on top of the track. There's like a drag to it, that long, like the middle of the riff. And then this other layer just like contorting every which way. Simple hat, and then I like the other high percussion sort of coming in a bar later, like on top of it. Now we got that alarm. It does have this sort of like red alert, all hands on deck, like, you know, extreme emergency sort of feel to it. So the alarm fits well with the overall atmosphere. That one acid line, it's just like howling, like it's sort of like there's a regular alarm, but the other, that sort of howling acid line, it's like already an alarm, it's like an acid alarm, like a double emergency. Now that bendy, twisty, liquidy acid line takes over. Buzzing, you hear the buzzing of the rest of the tune. It's like the tune is using like 110% of its like normal electrical requirement. It's like it's running hot. This part is fun to like beat juggle with because eventually at the end of the measure you do a 4-beat throw over and you throw it back, and then right when that sort of grinding acid line comes back in. The computer malfunction little layer is back. You do a 4-beat like beat juggle there, throw it back when that comes in, it hits. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, they don't make them like this anymore. You know, it's like, I think there's a lot of great acid-techno coming out today that captures some of the old vibes, but all that being said, I don't know if they make them like this anymore. It's just like madness is like eccentric madness. Listen to it burning way up top. Both the grinding line going higher and the liquidy line. Like little electric snarls way up top. a little bit, but it's still like, still fishing on the way out the door. I mean, we're like 45 seconds from the end here. We're just burning hot right to the end. With electricity and acid right to the end. Masterpiece. That's pretty much the only word you can say there. Yeah, it's a great release overall. I need to come back and react to Right to Party because that is really a great tune as well. They're definitely my two favorite. I do like the other tracks, but I would say those two are head and shoulders above the rest on the, I think it's a 5-track EP. Let me know if you disagree. I know there's some other people out there who have mentioned one or two of the other tracks, but like I said, those Mashup and Right to Party are the ones for me. But let me know what you think. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time.